Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Balloons TD Battles. I suggested something in the last video. I don't know if anyone managed to make it to that point in the video when I was talking about it, but I came up with an idea. This will be my last video in the session, so after this, I will wait till these videos are posted to get some more videos recorded because I want 3 tower combinations that I want you guys to suggest to me that I will then use in the next video. So if you suggest to do like boomerang, sniper, cannon, basically like these 3 or whatever, that's what I'm going to use. And another idea I came up with is if you suggest, I did it in the last episode, but when I did, when I spammed, God, I can't think of the name, engineer, there we go. I just spammed it and that was so much fun. But then he figured out that I had no camo detection, so yeah, I insta lost. So, but just an idea that I came up with, and I thought that'd be a really fun challenge. Do something a little different, have some more viewer interaction, because right now I don't feel like I have enough of that in my videos yet. And I want you guys to kind of participate in these videos because, you know, it may be my channel, but you guys are the ones watching, and I want to kind of, you know, cater to suggestions you guys have. So I think that'd be cool. Yeah, in that I also didn't quite get a chance to get my Buccaneer up, which would have had camo detection. Zoom, zoom. Setting up blues here to get my income up because that's something that I was kind of lacking in the last episode, was just working on income. Oh man, I'm tired. Getting some videos recorded here before tomorrow morning. Probably finish up with this. And then I'll probably get another episode of Minecraft recorded. Because right now those are the 2 series that's doing really well. And again, a thank you to everyone that comes by my channel, stops by, watches it for a little bit, leaves a like, leave a comment. Appreciate all those. As you guys know, I read through everything. I post daily. You know, I'm trying to be as active as possible, even with a full-time job and doing other things as well. So, you know how I do. So looks like we're both doing some balloon income here, which is a-okay with me. Pretty gnarly combination coming out, hurting me quite a bit. Get another ninja down. Got a pair of 2-1 ninjas here. Double wizards kind of being a pain in my rear, but that's okay. Because I know at any point I can get my own wizard down. Oh, great. I'm just going to preemptively boost just so it's ready to go. Defended that. I think I boosted at the right time, obviously, because I lived, so it's good. I'll get a wizard down here. So I don't need any of that mess messing me up, you know, if you know what I mean. Probably save up for fire breather. That'd be a pretty good idea. Also, a destroyer might not be bad. Maybe we'll just do that right now since that's a little bit cheaper. Pretty much does the same idea. Just keep spamming the greens because right now with the income we're at, it allows me to just continuously keep sending them out without losing too much money. Yeah, because it regens before I get down to the bottom, so that's good. Probably once I hit about 1,000, I'd say, it's probably when I'll switch to yellows. So he's sending out a little bit of pinks here and there when he can. I think my strategy is allowing me to get more money. Could be wrong. Not quite sure. 950. Actually, we could probably just start doing it now. I think that should be fine. So this will allow me to get to that fire breather much quicker. Probably. There we are. Spamming out a bunch of that good in the balloons to get that balloon income up. And just a little bit more and we'll have fire breather, and then we'll be quite safe, honestly, for quite a while. I don't know if I'm really willing to send out pinks to increase my income because it's not quite as efficient, it seems. I think you really need to be at like 1750 to 2000, possibly. I don't know quite what the money requirement is, but I'm feeling like this one's going late game. We pretty much have the same towers here. He hasn't shown much outside of what he has on the screen right now, so we'll figure it out here soon, I suppose. We'll get Flash Bomb Ninja in the middle. I think that'd be really good. There we are. So I really want to know what his income's at. Sometimes it can be kind of tough figuring that out. Pretty much both been back and forth as far as setting up balloons. I feel like he just hasn't been as consistent. And he's starting to get overwhelmed with balloons, which is really interesting. I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. I don't think he meant to do that. We'll wait for one more tick and then we'll send out regen rainbows. Yeah, no, he's able to take that out quite easily, which is fine. I wouldn't want to play this game if it wasn't a bit of a challenge, you know? Just sitting here back and forth, pretty much taking pot shots at each other. It's not really doing a whole lot. Did not like to see how far those balloons got. Get another wizard in here. I do want to be around 3,000, I'd say. Depending on how long this game goes for. It looks like it's going for quite a while. I imagine my defense is a little bit better because I haven't seen ninjas yet. It's kind of interesting. I want to. Well, maybe okay. 3,000 is probably a little much, but 2,500 I think would be pretty. 2,500, 25,000, 2,500. Excuse me. Numbers would be a not bad spot because then in 2 ticks I'll be able to get sabotage supply line, which isn't a bad spot to be, honestly. And then it doesn't take very much to also get me to balloon jutsu. Spamming ninjas is honestly like easy mode late game. Yeah, look how fast it just like blows them up. There we are, we're at 25. A little bit more. Bam. Yeah. I'm just trying to get a nice big income in here. So yeah, 30,000 is where I want to be. That's where I said I wanted to be, so I'm going to be there. Alright, there we are. I think he's confusing what his power is because, oh, he did balloon boost. Do a Phoenix just for fun. Yay, I won. So I had the way better setup. I think it's just the biggest factor was that he didn't have any ninjas. Good game. I'm going to back out and try to find someone else. We'll go risky. We'll go into Rainbow Ruins. Play against someone that's a little bit better. Snowfall. And a nice engineer, which won't be bad. That could help with income if I decide to get to that point. Yeah, this is kind of the point that I'm talking about where like I'm literally playing the same game essentially. It's like a different map, but I'm using the same tower combination because there's really nothing else to use. It's really interesting seeing that he went a sub. So we'll see. We'll see how he does with that. It's not going to be quite effective come round 4 when I'm firing out those fast pinks. So we'll see how he handles that. We'll get blade shooters just because I don't... If he sends anything out, I want to be able to deal with it, and this can literally last for a long time. So he's not sending anything out, which makes me wonder what he's going to do for income. He literally has not sent out anything, so I know he's sitting at 250. So we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't have enough for lightning, because he did spend quite a bit early game. Gosh, that fires really fast. We'll just for fun, we'll just get everything all set up on where I want it. Doesn't really matter. So now he's starting to send out balloons, so that's kind of interesting. So we're probably going to be a little bit greedier as far as when we decide to use our income boost, just because I want to get a little bit more. And if I wait, you know, a couple rounds here and there, I can get a little bit more. Just because I know this is going to go late game, and The money early isn't going to matter as much, I think. That's probably a completely incorrect statement, but... Because normally I'd probably hit it around 8. I'd do like 8, 10, 12 is usually a average-ish what it is. There we are. Nice lightning wizard. Which helps quite a bit. Yeah, probably around like 550, I'd say. I can probably switch to greens. We'll say 550. I'm trying to figure out like what money threshold is needed to just constantly spam out. So probably do like 15, 17, 19-ish. So he has eco boost too, sweet. So if I just hold out a little bit longer than him, I get a little bit more value from it. So that's probably why he wasn't doing balloon income, because he's like, well, I know I have eco boost. There we go, 90. That's a pretty good spot to be at. Yeah, so right now, I mean, no matter what balloons are coming out, we're doing really well against them. Still have an engineer if I want to have some extra firepower. So now that he knows that I have eco boost too, we're gonna wait and see when he decides to use his. Because he used it like a couple rounds before me. I think it was like 13, 14. So yeah, he has a pretty good setup to us, basically the same right now. So again, it's gonna be another game where we're gonna need a lot of income to be able to buy what we want. Perfect. So even though I was planning on doing like 15, 17, 19 or whatever, I wanted to wait for him to use his, so then I get slightly more value out of it than he does. Bam, 120. I mean, just that slight edge, that's what's really going to help us, because he's not sending out as many balloons as I am, so his income might be quite a bit lower. Unnecessary maelstrom. Well, good thing we have enough to buy another one. So we'll try to get another balloon jutsu. I'm like a little bit short. Yeah, I didn't want to spend any money because I knew it wasn't going to help me in the long run, really. Double Maelstrom. We'll get another one. Just because they're so good. And because I literally have the money flowing in. Yeah, he pretty much knows that I have like a bigger income and I'm waiting to use my boost, my eco boost after he does. Kind of changes the game once you know that someone has it. So yeah, another late game. That's kind of what I enjoy more, is that I'm not just jumping in and out of games constantly. It's not as fun for me. But I've like basically done this game version before, like where it just goes like mega super late game. And bam bam. Yeah, those like super regen rainbow rushes, yeah, they don't do anything for me right now because I have these maelstroms that are just annihilating the waves. I mean, he has a pretty good defense. Like, he's probably efficiently using the village quite well. I need to get up to 2500. Oh, he did use that last eco boost. Bam. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot better of a late game defense than he does. Man, this is going for a long time. Oh, man. I mean, realistically, by now someone has lost to naturals. Which could be me if I'm not careful. See, this is what happens when you have a better income. Come on, please, right there. I guess we'll just keep packing up the income. Because at this point I can just continuously send out pinks, which for how fast it sends out is probably the most efficient in gold making. Or money making, I should say. Oh man, almost a 30-minute episode. This is probably my first like 30-minute episode for this. Literally none of us have lost money yet. All the maelstroms. Oh, he had to tower boost it. Yikes. And there we are. He's too overwhelmed right now, and I've got plenty of actives constantly. Yep, there we are. I think he tower boosted way too early. Oh, he disconnected. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I literally see them going through. He's not losing any lives. Whew, what a grind. I mean, honestly, he's basically holding me hostage for like 30 seconds. Because if he would have just lost, then we both would have been out of the game by now. But what can you do? Well, that took a lot longer than I was expecting. But we won. Going to the higher arena paid off. Yeah. Well, guys, I will catch you on the next episode. Leave your suggestions for what I should do in the comments. Take care, guys.